Here. So the first thing we're going to be talking about is going to be how to play D-line in this game, how to be an edge rusher in this game. That's going to be the first thing I break down. What's going on, Jurrisco gang? Coming at y'all boys right now there. Banger. And today we're going to be talking about the best linebacker and even edge rusher build and road to glory in college football 26. Yes, you can play edge in this game. We're going to talk about it. Let's hop into it. So boom, here we go, boys. A lot of y'all boys are asking for the best linebacker build, and guess what? We're about to talk about it right now. Like I said, we're also going to cover how to play edge or just D-line in this game, because a lot of people also like to play that edge D-line type of role. So we're gonna be talking about that also. We will have another video dropping today. I also probably have like a YouTube short going over like how to red shirt, and a lot of people are asking like, is there like any like skill point glitch? But make sure you guys have that noti bell on. Make sure you guys subscribe, have that noti bell on, so you guys don't miss a single video. And also, boys, our Dynasty League will be starting this week. So we do have a community Discord. We're talking about a bunch of things, road to glory, franchise, everything in the book regarding football. But our Dynasty League that we'll be running for the community will be starting this week, and it's free to enter, and it's money on the line to the national championship winner. So if you guys do want to join or you are interested, make sure you guys join the Discord in the link in the description or even in the comments. Y'all need to be in the Discord. So here we go, boys. We are in road to glory. Let's go ahead and break down this Mike linebacker position. So boom, we are on the star level screen right here. Once again, we always just go 5 stars just for the sake of the video here. And then you're gonna go over to the Mike linebacker. This is the middle linebacker. This is not like an edge or, you know, outside linebacker position. It's supposed to be just for the middle linebacker, and then that's basically it. So boom, click on Mike, and then boom, we have 3 builds right here. So the first thing we're gonna be talking about is going to be how to play D-line in this game, how to be an edge rusher in this game. That's gonna be the first thing I break down. Huge shout out to my guy Uvier for dropping in the comments how to do this, and he's the one who found this out. So essentially what you need to do is you need to go signal caller. So you do need to go a signal caller Mike linebacker. I actually have seen people go D-line with lurker and thumper. So if you want to try out this method with just a different build, you can do that. If I had to say the best edge build in this game, it's going to be the thumper. But to stay on track with this method, or how to, the best way to do this, we're gonna be talking about the signal caller, and that's gonna be the one you want to choose. You want to go signal caller Mike linebacker. Then for the most important part of this method, I would say is probably going to be the physique. Now when you go to your physique and you can change your height and weight, what you're gonna do is here you're gonna go 6'5". I would say go 6'5" to be on the safe side, and then you're going to go 250 pounds. Yes, you need to be 6'5", 250 pounds. This weight and height will give you the best chance to be on the D-line. So this is going to be what you need to do for your physique for this to work. You cannot be 6'2", 230 pounds. It will not work. When you get to high school, there's a chance they actually do put you at the edge in your high school, you know, career. So choose any like nickel or dime defense. Like I said, there's a good chance that they actually do put you at D-line, especially if you go with a lurker Mike linebacker. I heard that one gives like kind of the highest chance to go in high school to be an edge, but once again, it really shouldn't matter. And like I said, this will give you the it'll give you the highest chance to be a linebacker, be an edge in high school. Now when you get to college, this is what's gonna happen. When you get to college, you need to basically max out your coach trust. You need to max out your coach trust. And when you are upgrading your player, when you are, you know, upgrading these ratings and things like that on your build, you need to only go quickness and pass rush. That's it. All right, quickness and pass rush. And essentially what should happen is after that first year, after your freshman year, whatever the case is, you should have built up enough time and enough, you know, coach trust and coach happiness, all that type of stuff. By your second year, you should be basically be able to choose where you play on the field. And the playbook, I would also say, is go to 4-3 multiple defense also. So when you are able to, you know, pick your playbook and stuff like that, go to 4-3 multiple playbook. Also heard this is the best way to get in there. And then when you get into the game and you have, like I said, your max coach trust or whatever the case is, then you are going to, once again, just put yourself in these nickel or dime formations, and then you'll be lining up on the edge. I have not 100% tried this myself, but I have also seen it work, so I do know this does work. So like I said, if you want to go with the thumper or lurker, or if you want to go with a different build to do this, you can, but I would suggest go with the signal caller Mike linebacker because it will give you the best chance for this to work. And like I said, when it does work, you'll be able to go D-line basically almost the entire game, unless you go like a 4-3, 4-6 defense where you can kind of play off. But for the most part, if you're in any nickel or dime, you'll be on the edge for the entire game. So now, boys, we're gonna talk about the best linebacker build in this game. If you're gonna be playing like an off or just a normal middle linebacker build, this right here is gonna be the #1 build in the game. And that's going to be their lurker linebacker. Without a doubt, it's the lurker linebacker. Once again, if you're gonna be heavily in zone, stuff like that, you know, you want to be able to get interceptions, basically, it's going to be the lurker linebacker. There's really no other like decision here. You look at the abilities, improve catch knockouts and coverage, because you're going to be in coverage a lot. You get house call, which is one of the best, if not the best defensive ability in the game. You get robber, improved movement and zone coverage, really damn good because you be playing a lot of zone. So you're definitely going to need that. Bouncer, which is like whatever, really don't really care about zone chuck to fatigue receivers. Really don't care about that, but a really good ability also at the end of the day. Then last we have wrap up. So yes, you still do get some tackling ability to help you out with your tackling. But by the time you level up your run stop and you have that crazy hit power, you'll be blasting dudes away anyway. So yes, lurker is the best, the best build in this game. I 100%, without a doubt, if I was to be choosing, if I was to pick one, it is going to be lurker. It has the best abilities. You're going to be super fast to start off. You see how high the quickness is. This build is absolutely insane. Lurker is the way to go. Lurker is 100% the way to go. I don't mind the lurker and the thumper, but this is more just like, once again, if you're gonna be playing super down the box or you want to like basically stop the run all game. But honestly, the CPU just passes the ball a lot anyway, especially if you go to like a conference that passes the ball a lot, like Big Ten or whatever. Most of the time they're gonna be passing on you. I'm not gonna lie. You need to be able to, catch interceptions, guard people, and lurker Mike linebacker is the best one to go with. And just like I said with the edge linebacker method, I would still with this build go with 6'5", 250. You still want to be pretty heavy. You still want to be a tall, muscular build, because you still gonna have to play middle linebacker. You're still gonna have to be playing in the middle, have the shed blocks or whatever the case is. So you don't want to be underweight. You don't want to be like, 220, 230. You want to be like 250, 6'5", so you're able to at least be able to, get that strength boost and get a little bit of better animation when you're getting blocked and things of that nature. So yes, 6'5", 250 pounds is the best height and weight for this build. Then also the last thing I do want to talk about is going to be the mental ability. Especially if you're going to be doing the edge, the edge method, the edge glitch method, you definitely want to choose the team player mental ability, 100%. Even if you're going to be just a lurker linebacker, I would definitely still say go with the team player mental ability, 100%. If you do want to do something different because maybe you feel like you're not going to play out of position, I would say go ahead and go with adrenaline, because most of y'all be having wear and tear on. So you want to make sure this doesn't affect you crazy, and whenever you're off the field, you want to be able to, recover. So definitely, if you're not going to go team player, which I think you should go ahead and go adrenaline, so it helps with your wear and tear. Now, y'all let me know in the comments below which build y'all will be using in Road to Glory. Let me know which one y'all have used so far. And let me know, how does the edge method glitch go for you? Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, it damn near works every single time. So, like I said, make sure y'all try it out for all my guys who want to be on the D-line. Let me know how it goes. But all right, boys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, more bangers just like this one. And until next time, peace.